I really wanted to film an all drugstore tutorial for you for prom, just for those of you that are in high school and honestly you probably can't afford a lot of the higher end makeup products. And I know when I was in high school I didn't go out and get special stuff for prom. I kind of just used what I had at home, which is, it was all drugstore. I didn't even know about high-end products until I graduated. So I really wanted to go out and get some stuff for you guys for that video, but I found it a little hard for me to go out and get a lot of stuff because it's basically buying a whole new makeup routine, and that can get kind of expensive. Down below I'll post the video that I actually did using these products, and the reason why it wasn't just an all drugstore tutorial is because I do have some things that I am just, those are my holy grail items that I cannot part with. So that's why I didn't do that for that video. I did some shopping. Here's some of the things I bought, and I also went to MAC, so I'll show you a couple of things that I got there. So let's just go ahead and jump into the items that I got. I went a little NYX crazy, or NYX, however you pronounce it. So I'll start with those since it's kind of the most that I got. I started with their lip products because I've bought their lip products before and they're pretty awesome. So the first thing I got is this lipstick. Ooh, it's called Chic. I think it's called Chic, and it's just a very pretty pink color, and I love their lipsticks. They're really nice on and they last a pretty decent amount of time, so I got this. I'm absolutely in love with this next product. It's the Butter Gloss from NYX in Apple Strudel. I'm wearing it right now along with the Beautiful Gloss, which is also what I got, and these two together are beautiful, and this is amazing by itself too. I love the way this looks, I love the way it goes on, and it's just very buttery, which makes sense since it's a butter gloss. So I got these two as well. And then when I got home I actually went online and they came out with these lipsticks in these really crazy colors. So I got a couple blues, I got some lavender, an orange, a green, another pink, but they were like $6 each and they were some crazy colors, and I thought that that would be so cool to do some kind of creative makeup tutorial. Definitely not something you could wear out, but I think it'd be so cool to do something like that. So I got all of those as soon as I got home and I went online and bought those, so figured I'd add that in here really quick. Then right as I was about to check out, Ulta has like these little round things full of little samples. These were in there. They're the Natural palette and the Sex Bomb palette. So they look like this. The pigmentation is there. It's pretty awesome and they blend very nicely. I haven't used this one yet, but I did use this one today and I really liked it. So I forgot how much they were, but they were pretty affordable. So I got these two. That's all I got from NYX. Next, moving on to Maybelline, I got the Dream Fresh BB 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector with SPF 30, and I really love this stuff. There's some BB creams that I've gotten from Sephora and I was not a fan, and this just looks amazing on my skin. It almost gives a similar finish to my Chanel foundation, but it's definitely a lot more sheer. So when your skin is in great condition, this is just beautiful on, and you can even apply it with your fingertips. I do prefer to use it with my Beauty Blender sponge, but it is possible to use it with your fingertips, and coming into the summer in the next couple of months, it's just going to be so nice to have something so light and airy on the skin while still giving you your SPF, your primer, everything. And so I definitely recommend this. It just looks amazing on. Next, I have the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I really love this blush. I'm wearing it today and it looks a lot like Coralista from Benefit. So I would say this is a pretty close dupe to that color. This is, I think, a little bit more bronzy than coral, but it's just so pretty on. It gives a very luminous effect. A lot of the stuff that I purchased is stuff that I've actually seen on YouTube that people recommend. So you've probably seen all of this stuff before, but I was so, at first I actually didn't really like it because I felt like it went on sheer, but when I built it up a little bit more, it went on a lot more pretty than I originally thought. Next, I got this lipstick from Rimmel. It's called Rose Blush, or it's number 300. And this is really pretty too. I feel like it's a very natural color. You could use it even for weddings, you could use it just for like every day. It's such a pretty color, and I feel like it's a little bit darker, so you could even use this going into the fall time. So this is a really pretty color. It's not one of my favorites, but it is really pretty. Next, I got this Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and this stuff is pretty awesome. I feel like you can get a really sharp line with your cat eye or your winged liner. However, I do feel like, for me, I'm so used to using gel eyeliner and stuff like that, that this was kind of hard to get used to. I still kind of have a hard time applying it. It dries to a matte finish, so if you want a shiny liner, you're not going to get that from this. This gives you full-on matte liner, which I prefer. And when I do apply it, it does get on the tips of my lashes, so when I'm done, or right when it happens, I have to kind of go like this to get it off my lashes, because when I put on my mascara afterwards, the mascara doesn't go on as nice. So make sure to, if it gets on your lashes, to pull that off. But yeah, this is pretty great. It was like $3 and it's pretty awesome. Lastly, I got two L'Oreal products. I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, which when I was in high school, this is what I was using, and I loved it then. I feel like I like it now. I don't love it now because I've tried other stuff that I love way better. However, I don't know if they changed the formula or if my eyes just got more sensitive, but I feel like my eyes kind of burn with this, or like later on at night they are like on fire, and I just can't wait to take off my makeup. And I thought it was from the eyeliner, the Wet n Wild liner, but I tried that with a different mascara and it didn't hurt as much. So I think it's from this mascara in particular. Not saying that this will do that to you, but it does do it for me. So that's why I don't love this mascara. I'm just going to say that I like it. This I will be returning. This is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense. And I'm really disappointed because I've heard so many great things about this liner. I do like that when you put it on, it goes on nicely, but I feel like it dries out while you're using it on your eye. You have to dip it back in, and the felt, like the tip of the felt tip, it's so big that you can't get that thin line. Like I really like when my eyeliner looks like it just goes off to infinity, and this doesn't do that. It gives like a very thick ending to your liner, and I really don't like that. So I will actually be taking this back to Ulta because I didn't like it very much. That's it for Ulta. When I went to MAC, I got a few lipsticks and a concealer. So I just stocked up on my Pro Longwear concealer in NW20 because mine is getting down to the bottom. I used the crap out of it, so I just need some more. I got two lipsticks. I got Sweet Experience, which is a baby, kind of like a Pepto-Bismol pink. It doesn't look very pink in the tube, but then when you put it on, it comes on like neon. And the only downside with a lipstick like this is that it kind of makes your teeth look yellow, but I love it for summer. I love it to just really pop out your lips, and it's really pretty. This lipstick I was so excited to find. This is Flamingo. It actually, I thought that it was a limited edition color. Maybe I'm wrong, but when I saw it, it came out like last year or maybe 2 years ago, and it's just like a coral pink. It's a little bit more on the sheer side, and it's just so gorgeous. I saw it there. It was in like the most popular section of the lipsticks, and I wanted it for such a long time that I just had to get it. And lastly, I just got a sample of their Mineralized Moisture Foundation in NC25. I really like this foundation. It gives a very similar finish to the Luminous Silk Foundation from Armani. However, I do notice that at the end of the day it does separate even with a primer. So that is the downside of this foundation. I would like to try it more than a couple times. I've tried it maybe 3 times on my skin, and I liked how it looked, but again, the separation was my issue with it. I hope that you guys liked watching this video and enjoyed kind of seeing what I got for the video and what I've got the last couple of weeks. Make sure to check out the 2 prom looks that I created. I will link them down below in the information box if you're interested in seeing those. Put any of your video requests down below in the comments. comments. I try my hardest to get to those and post those because then I know that that's something that you like to see. Subscribe for more videos if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in my next video.